What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing? This is my Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what we got for you? Alright, Sagittarius. Okay, your first message of the day is expression. I don't know if you guys feel like you're having trouble expressing yourself. I don't know if you guys feel like you want to do something, people tell you don't do it. Never be afraid to express yourself. Sagittarius, never be afraid to express yourself. There's always going to be situations where people's not going to agree with how you express yourself, how you get, you know what I'm saying? Because we all have our different details in it. For an example, I like a schedule way of living. My wife doesn't. But we have our own valid opinions to express ourselves. So I want you guys to make sure that you are constantly reminding yourself. If you don't express yourself and live fully within yourself, I don't know what it is you do. I'm not judging nobody, you feel me? But if you don't express yourself, obviously, if it's, as long as it's not bodily harm to anybody else individually, then you can express yourself all you please. It's in a positive environment, a positive space. You feel like it's positive. You know that you're not going to get tied up in no trouble for it. Express yourself. Arts and crafts. I don't know, whatever it is. You like to dress or whatever, dress up and go anywhere and dance. Express your feelings. You like to write songs. Express yourself. There's no point in living in this earth, but it's one life if you guys are being afraid to express yourselves. And the people that's around you, they don't agree with you, then guess what? They're just not for you. If you have to go alone for a couple of years, then you gotta just do what you gotta do. Go wild. Go wild within your dreams, my Sagittarius. The card came off for you was go wild. So ensure that you guys are not holding back. You know what I mean? If you feel this is necessary to do this, don't let nobody, don't let no circumstance stop you. My masculine kings out there, if you feel like, hey, I gotta go work out, I'm gonna work out twice a day. Don't let nobody tell you that's too much. For my feminine queens out there, my Sagittarius, listen, don't let no man tell you, you feel me? Don't let no, not even, well, if it's your husband, okay, cool, y'all should have worked that out by then, but don't let nobody tell you how to really, you feel me? Like, okay, this is my thing, it's my pet peeve, right? If you dress a certain way and a man meets you dressing that way, right? Typically, the masculine's always going to, he's already going to know like who he wants based off of how they look, whatever. So if they decide to try to switch up your dress code or whatever, obviously for my masculines, be respectful, whatever. But feminines, if he's not being respectful and he's just alright telling you what to wear, what not to wear, don't go for that. Express your creativity. Make sure you guys are not holding back, right? Alright, so we have attuned to the divine. Make sure that you guys are incorporating all of these spiritual that you have within your journey, right? We're always, you know, we move so quickly in life and society that we forget to thank the higher power. Make sure that you guys are, whatever it is that you gotta do, right? Whatever it is might be. Oh, we have another card that came up for you guys. Hold on. Whatever it might be when it comes on to, let's see. When it comes on to the spirit team, like if you guys are, you know, trying to get a new place or whatever, make sure you're praying for that. Make sure you're tuned to the divine. Make sure the divine is connected with you, right? Next card, the card that actually came up for you guys, it was right on the go wild, was actually take a breather. So this might be a sign for you guys to take a breather, take a relax, have a relaxed position in your day, right? We often get so caught up in trying to be busy, but being busy is not busy unless you actually have a break. See, it's like going to work. If you just work at this location 24/7, you're just doing an activity at that point. You don't even give yourself a break to work harder. You're just dragging along. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys are taking a breather, especially in days where you're just like, oh man, it's too much. In my Sagittarius, and that's when we have for you guys to see the big picture. Listen, everything is not going to come at once, right? You're going to take baby steps. But as long as you remember why you're doing it, why you're doing it, and you know how to get there, right? You're already on that journey, you're already on that path. If you don't do some research. I don't know what it is that you guys are going through specifically, but make sure you guys are doing research. But you always remember this key point to keep moving. The reason why you're trying to get there. Like, why are you trying to earn a house? Why are you trying to get a good career job? Why are you trying to raise a family? Why is it? What in that situation is going to make you say, okay, I really want to do this? You know what I mean? And then once you remember that why, no matter what you're going through, you will always push through it. Because you're actually seeing the bigger picture by remembering that why. Alright, next one we have for you guys is make time for self-love. Very important. We often overlook this. We often feel like You know, especially if you're a parent, you feel like, kids come first, I never get some time. Listen, even if you gotta take the kids to go golfing or basketball or whatever it is that you used to do back in the day before you had kids, obviously don't take them to the bar and all of that. Something positive, something that you guys can, you know, be a part of. If you guys do like to drink, look, I'm not judging. If you guys like a little drink now and then and you're like, oh well, I can't really drink, create a mini bar, you know what I mean? Get your husband or whatever to build your mini bar, or if you're a single parent, go there and just, you know, have a little section somewhere away from the kids that you can go ahead and just say, okay, this is my little section, my little bar, we'll get little lights or whatever, you feel me? Do a little shot glass with yourself. As long as you ain't got the responsibilities to handle it, you can just, you know, take a little wine glass or whatever and wine and dine, have a little good time. All of this is just reconnecting with your inner self. You know what I mean? Some things you might have to give up and whatever. It depends on how it affects your life in total. Like obviously, if it's like drugs or some heavily drugs that you used to do and you used to love back in the day, obviously you got to give that up because you're now on a spiritual journey to, you know, seek within yourself, but also do things that's going to bring you nothing but grace and harmony and things like that. So obviously, if you're not in the right mindset, then you don't want to do these things. But like I said, you guys, you know, just have a little drink or whatever. It's nothing no harm. Just have a little shot, have a little mini bar. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing ideas out there for you guys to think beyond your wildest dreams. Think beyond your circumstances. Because oftentimes, if we sit there and we like, okay, we're gonna only do what's in our circumstances, we just stay in the same place. You know what I mean? So just it's like somebody, for example, that gets rejected from the gym membership, and they say, you know what, I'm just gonna work out outside at the local park. They save like $100 a month, so they just end up buying equipment for their house, and now they're up there. Not only are they saving money, but they're also very convenient because they're not gonna spend 30 minutes in travel time. So I'm just giving you guys ideas to not allow your circumstance to determine your future or your situation. Alright, so you guys have an earth challenge here, which is very empty. So I don't know if you guys are feeling empty right now. This is probably why you're looking along for certain videos, or probably why you've been watching this channel. Listen, my goal is to make you guys feel fulfilled. So we are going to work on that. When it comes down to feeling empty inside, that doesn't necessarily mean your situation is empty. I want you guys to look around, right? Look around your house and look at all the things you've accomplished. I don't know if you guys are living at a house, I don't know if you guys are homeless. Just, matter of fact, forget that. Think about your past situations. Think about all these situations that you find, you know, fulfillment in those situations. Like I don't know if you completed the soccer team. I don't know if you was on the cheerleading team back in high school. Look at all them things in the past, because whatever's going on in the future, whatever's going on in the present, doesn't even matter right now when we look on the past. So think about the past situations that you've been looking and all of that, and then go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and look on that. That should give you the little adrenaline you need to remind yourself, hey, look, you've been through it already, you can get through it again, right? What else we got for my Sagittarius? This is the last card for you guys, and Bliss came off for you guys. Listen, I don't know if you guys know about NFL, but they are, and I say this often, I will use this every time this card comes out, I'm not gonna lie, because I think of Bliss, now I could be wrong, I think of Bliss like moving too soon. And I feel like you guys might feel like you're moving too soon in situations, or even still, make sure you guys are not moving. If you feel like you're moving too soon, it's probably not time to move too soon. Not time to move, but if other people are telling you you're moving too soon and you don't feel like you're moving too soon, then honestly, you're probably not moving too soon, because it's all on us. We all have this feeling that, oh, everybody else is saying this and that, but the reality is it's all on us. Every decision we make, we have to answer for it. So don't allow nobody else to tell you, hey, don't make that decision yet. Hey, don't go to the casino because I feel like this. Or, hey, don't go to get an apartment. Hey, don't get that car yet. Hey, don't do this. Hey, don't get married yet. No, don't let it. Because if you let everybody else feel that way, you're going to have to answer for that. Their situations, and then what's going to happen is you're going to feel regretful because you're going to say, I should have went with my first mind. But if you go with your first mind, it doesn't work out, at least you can say that, at least you don't have that regretful that, what if I would have done this? You know what I mean? You know that, okay, it did work out fine, everything happens divine time, and sometimes things don't work out for the benefit of the future, right? Sometimes, I know y'all had situations, relationships that didn't work out because y'all got a new, you got to experience something better. You know what I mean? So just remember that. This was for my Sagittarius, and you guys so much for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe. My name is Micah, and I will see you guys in the next video.